Hello everybody, my name is Jill. Welcome back to another episode of Tales from the Spinpasta Wiki. Today we're going to be reading Wonder Pets, the Wonder Pets Sue McDonald's. I already started off this series with like a Sue McDonald story, but considering the fact that last week's episode wasn't a story about suing McDonald's, we're gonna do that. We're going to, yes. Wonder Pets, the Wonder Pets Sue McDonald's. Let's start. Before the story begins, I should probably tell you about Wonder Pets in case you are living under a rock. The show is about three animals, Tuck, Lenny, and Ming Ming, who help baby animals in danger. However, there was an episode where they get a call from a building where a lot of animals are in danger. I was at McDonald's ordering the usual. That's hyperlinked for some reason, and it leads to the JoJo's Circus, JoJo the Mine page. It says there, their usual is, I just got done ordering my food at McDonald's. The meal was a 20-piece chicken nuggets, 2 large fries, and a large Pepsi. They don't even carry Pepsi at McDonald's. Do they? Do you know if they carry Pepsi at McDonald's? Okay. Anyways, let's see. I was at McDonald's ordering the usual since I was rather hungry, but as soon as I got home, I noticed the box on the kitchen table. I took the box with me to my room and opened it, and inside was a Wonder Pets DVD. The cover consisted of the 3 animals in the classroom with text above them reading out, Wonder Pets, Teamwork Forever. In a green circle had text pointing out that a never-before-seen rescue is featured, and I was stumped on what that might be. I knew the only way to watch it was to watch the DVD as a whole, so I took out the disc and put it in the DVD player. What, you couldn't, isn't there, an episode select screen, typically, on these DVD compilations? Are you sure that doesn't have that? You can't just see the thing for yourself? Whatever. The DVD started with the usual Nick Jr. frogs, but something was off. They were dead on the lily pad, and their legs looked like they were sawed off. That's some very good Photoshop. That right there. Oh, hey, look, this is the third one that starts off with the Nick Jr. Lily pad logo. After a few promos, it cut to the DVD menu, which looked pretty nice. The menu consisted of the 3 animals in multicolored boxes. Blue for Lenny, Lenny? I've been watching too much Simpsons. Blue for Lenny, red for Tuck, and green for Ming Ming, with the logo in the middle. That seems right. I pressed play all so that I can not only watch the episodes featured, but to find out what the rare rescue was. However, before any episode could play, there was a warning, but it took place in the sky and the text was in the same style as the credits. The following DVD contains an episode that isn't suitable for younger viewers. Parents got angry when it aired on Nick Jr. and was taken down for graphic scenery, so watch at your own risk. Thank you. Oh, this can't be good, I muttered. The camera then panned down from this warning to show the logo. The camera then panned down from the warning to the show's logo, and the first episode played, which was Save the Tree. The other episodes were Save the Duckling, Save the Turtle, Ollie to the Rescue, Join the Circus, and Save the Wonder Pets. The final episode of the DVD played, and Mother of God, you're not gonna like this one. The intro started, but the differences were that the sky was dark and the logo was covered in chicken nuggets and French fries. Hey, that's kind of like the Yo Gabba Gabba pasta that we first read. Yeah. After the intro, the title on the easel read out, The Wonder Pets Sue McDonald's. The title left me confused on why they want to do so. Why does this have to be McDonald's? There's a bunch of other fast food restaurants you could have sued instead. Why does it have to be McDonald's? The episode started, but the teacher and students have already left the classroom. The tin can phone rang, but its rings were demonically toned. That's my impression of that. The 3 animals heard the phone ring and were confused on why its ring sounded demonic. Lenny? Tuck spoke. Yes, Tuck? Lenny questioned. What's wrong with the phone? Tuck asked. I'm not sure, Tuck, Lenny answered, but something's wrong with the phone. Wow, that's very obvious, thank you, Lenny. Is it broken again? Ming Ming face palmed. I doubt that, Ming Ming, Lenny protested. Let's just get our hats on and answer the phone to see who it is. Tuck and Ming Ming nodded, and they, along with Lenny, grabbed their hats, opened their secret compartments, and rushed to the tin can phone. When they got to the phone, Lenny picked it up, but there was no response. Listen, Lenny reminded. Lenny looked into the phone, and inside was none other than the most famous fast food chain on the block, McDonald's. I can already tell this is going to be better than Yo Gabba Gabba Sue's McDonald's. I was puzzled by the unexpected appearance of the building, and so was the three animals. Let me see that, Ming Ming told Lenny. I know how to read. But when she snatched the phone from Lenny, blood splattered everywhere with screams of various chickens. What was funny about the screams were one chick screamed the Howie scream, one chick screamed the Wilhelm scream, fourth scream, and one screamed like the gummy bear from Robot Chicken when she was caught in a bear trap. Those are very specific screams to pick from. Why those specific screams out of all the stock screams you have? And how is that funny? Anyways, I don't know why I'm trying to insert logic into fucking Spinpasta of all places. Pretty soon, Tuck and Ming Ming were covered in blood. Ew, Ming Ming groaned. This is disgusting, Tuck moaned. What was it? Lenny asked Ming Ming. Fellas, we got a phone call. From McDonald's. Ming Ming answered. And there are endangered chickens! Oh, okay, Tuck recapped. What? Are you not allowed to say said? What was... This seems to be like a reoccurring thing with all these Spinpastas. They can never say the word said when they're describing something that... I don't know. Let's see. It wasn't long until Tuck stared directly at the camera with a shocked look on his face. Wait, what? Tuck screamed. We have to help them! Affirmative, Lenny agreed. Who just casually says affirmative? That's not... I don't think Lenny ever said affirmative. That's too many syllables for Lenny. The three animals jumped into the costume box to grab their capes, but what was odd is that they didn't goof off like in almost every episode. The three animals then ran over to the toy box to build a flyboat. Once they were done, they hopped in to save the chickens before it was too late. We are coming to save you, baby chickens, Ming Ming reminded. Before it's too late! And the quote just ends. It doesn't even have like an ending quotation mark, it just ends. Pretty soon the flyboat flew out of the classroom into where the McDonald's was located, but when they got there, Mother of Mercy, the restaurant was covered in blood and chicken guts. Wait, this is just the Yo Gabba Gabba pasta. The building is also covered in blood and guts. Chicken guts. The restaurant was covered in blood and chicken guts, which made Lenny's eyes open wide in shock, Tuck vomit in the flyboat, and Ming Ming gasped. This is worse than I thought, Lenny gasped. That's when Ming Ming snapped and said this. That's it, I'm going to save them. Wait, don't you think we should come with you? Lenny asked. Fuck no! Why does that just come out of nowhere? Fuck no, I'm gonna teach those maggots a lesson, Ming Ming replied. Oh my gosh, I have never seen Ming Ming yell at Lee before, and I was shocked after hearing what Ming Ming said, as nobody in the show said anything adult-like. Okay. Ming Ming flew out of the flyboat and entered the McDonald's building through the drive-thru window. Lenny drove the flyboat near it and watched as Ming Ming attempted to confront the worker. Hey! Ming Ming shouted, getting the worker's attention. However, the worker spoke in the voice of Lara Jill Miller. Who? What the... Who are you? The worker asked. I am Ming Ming Duckling, and I advise you to stop brutally murdering those chickens before I call the authorities to shut down your business, Ming Ming told the worker. Also, keep in mind that, like, I don't think they actively kill the ducks in the McDonald's restaurant. I'm pretty sure they just, like... I'm pretty sure it's, like, delivered to them from somewhere. I don't know how McDonald's works. I've never worked at a McDonald's before, or any fast food restaurant for that matter. Except Taco Bell. I love those guys at Taco Bell. The workers just laughed like crazy as Ming Ming said that. Stop ducking laughing, Ming Ming yelled. This is serious. I gasped after the duckling yelled. I've never seen Ming Ming that angry in my entire lifespan. Why does it have to be lifespan? What? Well, at least not to you, the worker told Ming Ming. You really think you can shut down one of the most popular fast food chains? I don't think so. Ming Ming got even angry as she said that and flew towards her and attempted to attack, but suddenly another worker caught her in a McDonald's bag. Gotcha, you chicken, he said in the voice of Squidward Tentacles from SpongeBob SquarePants. Why is Squidward here? Why is he speaking like Squidward? This is never explained. Ming Ming tried to escape, but the bag was somehow too strong. Just then, the worker grabbed Ming Ming out of the bag and threw her into a deep fryer. Ming Ming screamed as she was being deep fried, but the screaming was rather realistic rather than cartoony. Yeah, no shit, that's how voice acting works, dipshit. Ming Ming! Tuck gasped. No! Oh my gosh, Lenny cried. Lenny and Tuck then watched as the worker took out Ming Ming's fried body, drained out all of the excess, sliced the fried body, and made it as chicken nuggets. Oh my god, Lenny gasped. They killed Ming Ming! You bastards! Random South Park reference for no reason. Okay. You bastards! Tuck screamed. I'm gonna shell shock you for that. Shell shock. Isn't that like related to like Vietnam PTSD? Yes, my favorite. PTSD. Editor, if you're listening to this, I want you to put a picture of Tuck on screen, please. Tuck then took out what seemed to be nunchucks and charged at the two workers. What are we gonna do about the turtle? Worker 2 asked. What do you make with turtles? Worker 1 added. Just then, yet another worker pushed both workers to the side with a butcher's knife. I got an idea, Worker 3 said to the two workers with the voice of Chris Rock. We're adding turtle soup to the menu. Turtle what? Tuck gasped. Just then, Worker 3 yeeted Tuck onto a cutting board and began to chop Tuck into pieces. Tuck, Lenny cried. Tuck screamed as he was being chopped to pieces, but his screaming wasn't fake either. Worker 3 then dumped Tuck's chopped remains onto a bowl and made it into turtle soup. Lenny hopped back into the flyboat and flew away. It then cut to the back of the restaurant. Lenny was then seen crying, but it sounded like her voice actress, Sophie Samchick, was very upset. I can't believe they had to let themselves die, Lenny sobbed. After a short 12 seconds, Lenny stopped sobbing. It then cut to inside the McDonald's restaurant, where the workers were serving the dead corpses of Ming Ming and Tuck to random customers. Just then, Lenny barged into the door like it was made of air and walked to the workers. Is that a hamster? Worker 3 asked. Why, I do believe it is, Worker 2 replied. Terrific, Worker 1 evilly said. Before Worker 1 can grab Lenny, Lenny teleported out of the shot. Where did it go? Worker 2 asked. Just then, Lenny appeared with a fidget spinner, but with a black cape and a dark red cap. Just then, Lenny spun the spinner 2 times as the workers gasped. Oh, damn, it just double spun, Worker 3 said in a panic. Everyone knows that doing so made it deadly. Spinning a fidget spinner 2 times makes it double spin, and that apparently makes it deadly. I don't remember that from my time playing with fidget spinners. Do they even sell fidget spinners anymore? I thought that was like primarily in the mid 2010s, like 2016 and shit like that. I don't know. Lenny then hopped onto Worker 3's head and got ready to kill him. Do these guys not have names? Are they just going to be referred to by worker number? What? I don't know. Lenny then hopped onto Worker 3's head and got ready to kill him. Okay. I'm about to kill everyone in this very restaurant, Lenny stated, starting with this guy! Lenny then chopped the head of Worker 3 by jumping off his head and tossing the spinner to his neck. The other workers and customers gasped as Worker 3 died. "That hamster's deadly," Worker 1 cried. Lenny got pissed as she said that. "You asked for it," Lenny yelled. "You're all gonna be served." It suddenly cut to static, but I could hear the screams of the workers and customers, as well as blood splattering, chopping, slicing, and Lenny's demonic laughter. Just then, the static is gone, and it showed Lenny staring at the screen as her eyes glowed in the dark red. "See what happens when you harm animals?" Lenny sinisterly asked. "I'm sorry, but this is for everyone's own good." Lenny then summoned a pipe bomb, and it started up to destroy the entirety of the McDonald's building. Wait, this is just the Yo Gabba Gabba shit. They literally summoned a pipe bomb in that one, too. She threw it to the building, disappeared, supposedly teleported away. Wow. And the pipe bomb detonated. Heck, even the flyboat was caught in the fiery explosion. The credits later played, but the background was red and the text was black. The music that played was Wounded by Kevin MacLeod. MacLeod, I think. I sat there in complete shock for several moments before finally processing what I just watched. I couldn't believe that such a violent and disturbing episode was included in a children's show like Wonder Pets. I wondered if the DVD was some sort of bootleg or man-made creation, but the production value and detailed animation made me think otherwise. Ugh. After the credits, the logos played, but they were different. The Little Airplane Productions logo came up, but the girl looked injured and there was blood all over the concrete. The Nick Jr. Productions logo came up, and it was actually normal. That is until Nick decided to choke Jr. and throw him into the puddle, dabbing himself afterwards. The logos concluded the episode, and I had to eject the DVD, put it back in its case, and sentence it to the trash can. I sentence you to the trash bin for your heinous crimes. I can never watch Wonder Pets while eating McDonald's ever again. The end. Good night.